We're going to talk about walking with faith. For me to lose my sight, that wasn't a wrong thing. God let my sight go so that way I could have my one-on-one with Him. This is Arthur Moti, and this is my journey with my walk with God through my darkest moment. And it started with me losing my vision. Yo! And as God has narrated my steps, this is actually taking you through a journey of dealing with faith as well as with your health. So with those that have many struggles, this will be a good point to learn how to strengthen your faith by depending on God and letting Him guide you through every step. And you're not where you tamper with it, you let Him do all the work and you just obey and follow. So this will be good for those that are seeking to strengthen their faith, to want to know if God is real, or they might be in a health situation and say, is it safe to depend on God or should I depend on medical? We're actually going through my spiritual journey as we speak. So I figured I will give you something more of what's happening in the moment instead of trying to recap it later and tell you you're actually getting live events as I go through it, as my growth. Because back in July, I was completely blind in this one eye here, my right eye, and I had to wait and let God do what He said He was going to do as far as restoring my vision back piece by piece. And that's literally what I've been doing through my whole experience. It's actually walking by faith and not by sight, because I lost my sight. I was really learning how to be tested with faith. My eyesight was gone, but then I had my moment with God where He came and He talked to me and He walked me through every step. And this is why I always say that He's like my narrator of my journey, narrator of my book, because He told me exactly step by step of what I was going to be going through. So talking about really having faith when you have no choice but to go by faith, it's a whole different experience by actually talking about it and then actually experiencing it. And He's been ahead of the medical field where they still can't figure it out, but He told me exactly how He was going to do what He did. And so I had to depend on God as well as have faith in God. And I would say this journey actually has strengthened my faith in God, and something more, whereas I would actually go through this again. And I don't know how many people have ever lost their sight, but that's a scary thing to lose your sight. But He was so powerful that I'm willing to lose my sight again just to stay drawn near to Him, to have this same experience, because it has truly awakened me and had made me to really depend on God. And like He told me, there's powers in the faith. If you depend on God, He will guide every step for you, every single step. He'll become that doctor for you. He will put the right people in position to help you. So that way it's not work. Like God said, He's not trying to discredit the medical field, but He wants you to depend more on Him, His power, and He'll put the right people in place and in position to help you. He's a true living God of today. So He wanted me to let people know that He truly is a living God. He's that powerful, because when He came to me, my experience it wasn't an out-of-body experience. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't on any medication or anything. So He came, and the thing is, I was just there, and He just came, and I accepted Him and just obeyed. Following me through my journey, I want you guys to just stay on my YouTube and check it out. Stay tuned, because this is going to align with my experience. It's with God continues to bless me. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also look for my book. So definitely you want to get it, because it's going to be in more detail, The Miracle Next Door. It's going to give you my personal experience with my walk with God, and to teach you lessons that He has taught me through my journey during this whole period. Thank you so much for tuning in. as I continue to be inspired by God and the words that He wants me to share with you, be inspired and continue to learn and to truly understand the power of the faith